Hi everybody, today I'm going to be showing you how to solve the Fisher cube. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so I'm first going to require that you know how to solve a 3x3. I'm also going to require that you know how to solve it with the beginner's method. This might seem kind of weird. I'll link a tutorial in the description if you don't know that specific one already, because you're going to need it for the last layer since there is center orientation. But anyway, now let's get right into the tutorial. So I'm just going to go scrambled up. So it looks pretty mixed up to me, and the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make the cross. So first you're just going to look for any pieces like you would normally in a 3x3. So I see that this one's here. You want to look out for is that this is correct. So something like this is not correct. See how these do not line up? And even if you do it twice, see how these do not line up? So you want to have it so that it's like this, where these two line up, and then you can just insert it into the cross. So I already got pretty lucky here. I would recommend you do, if you're just a beginner at solving this, is taking all the pieces out into the top layer that they're facing up. You should know how to do this if you know how to solve cross on 3x3, but it's going to make it easier. And then see here, this does not fit, so I have to rotate it at least once. It doesn't fit. I know I have to rotate it twice now. Okay, this does fit. Then we can just move it into the cross. Okay, and then this one again, we're going to try to get it up. It's up now. So over here, this doesn't work, and this does work, so we can move it in. Again, I'm moving it up here, and it happens to work first try, so we're just going to move it in. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the first two layers. So this is a corner piece, and this is the edge piece. The edge piece, the orientation does not matter, but there is a parity that you'll have to fix if some of the edges are not oriented correctly. I'll get to that a little later. F2L here is really easy since you don't have to worry about edge orientation. If you want to do the beginner's method, that's fine. Basically, we just do it like this. So you would first just like insert the corner, and over here you would just insert the edge. Over here you could just insert the edge like this. But if you were doing F2L, which I would recommend you do here because it's really easy, just do something like this. I know F2L, so I'm just going to do it for the rest of this. Okay, and now that we're finished here, you check the top and you want to make sure that there are 2 edges or 0 edges or 4 edges. You should know these cases. But if you have like 4 edges, this is called edge parity that I talked about earlier. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to flip any of these edges. It doesn't really matter which one, all of them will work correctly. I'm just going to do this one for this example. So do whatever way you would usually flip the edge if you had in like F2L or in the beginner's method. The beginner's method would be taking it out and then putting it back in the other way. For F2L, you could do something like this. And just do any way that will get it flipped. Now, as you can see, we also flipped an edge here, and now we have the whole cross done. And you should know how to get to the cross even if you get the other cases, so I'm not going to go through these because, again, you should be able to solve a 3x3. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put all these edges, yes, these are edges, in the right place. So you should already know how to do this. As you can see here, I have 2 in the right place, and this is the right side and this is the back side. So here you would do a soon algorithm to get the rest of them in the right place. But you also might have 2 across from each other. Again, you should know how to do that case, so I'm not going to cover it. You just do the soon once, and then you'll get that case, and then just do it again. But now, second to last step, we want to get all these corners in the right place. So as you can see, one of them is in the right place, this orange one. So we're going to keep it here, and we're going to do this algorithm. Again, you should know it. U R U prime L prime U R prime U prime L, and that will get either all the corners in the right place, you'll have to do it again. As you should already know, if you don't have any of the corners in the right place, then you just do it once, then you'll get one of the corners in the right place. As you can see, I did it twice, and now I have all the corners in the right place. And then the last thing you're going to do is you're just going to do the R prime D prime R D algorithm to finish it off. You should already know how to do this. You basically just do it for the rest of this, so I'm just going to do it right now. Okay, and now your cube should be solved. I'm just going to go through a few things. Now, the reason that you don't want to do OLL and PLL on the top layer if you know it is because what's going to happen is one of these centers right here is going to flip for most algorithms, so you don't want to do it this way. That's why you have to use the beginner's method like this. But yeah, I hope you solved your Fisher cube. If you have any questions, make sure to comment down below because I read all the comments and I will definitely get back to you. Again, I hope you solved your Fisher cube. I will leave a link for this one in the description. It's a very good Fisher cube. It's the Chi Fisher cube. Very nice turning. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and see everybody later.